This week, a report by Parliament showed that the British government has 600 arms export licences that allow the sale of assault weapons, ammunition, surveillance equipment and more to countries like Bahrain and Saudi Arabia. Yet both these monarchies are cracking down brutally on civilian uprisings at home. This same week, the Bahraini monarchy banned opposition rallies, and Saudi Arabia's crackdown on protesters left a man dead. Inside the monarchy, Bahrainis have been banned from protesting. But here in London, protesters are chanting their slogans on their behalf outside the Bahraini embassy. Protesters slammed what they called British complicity in Bahrain and criticised the growing number of political prisoners inside the monarchy.
Nabil Rajab, who has been arrested for a tweet that he sent, Abdulhadi Al-Khawaja, whose case is internationally renowned, Yunus Ashuri is one of the remaining medics who's been detained in his ongoing detention. He's in his 60s, in very poor health, and Mahdi Abadib, who's the president of the Bahrain Teachers Organisation. They're just four examples of approximately 750 plus prisoners of conscience inside the country still, about 40% of whom are under the age of 18.
750 might not sound a lot, but the Bahraini population is small. A comparative number in Egypt, for example, would be 50,000 prisoners. That would certainly get attention, but Bahrain so often gets none. Instead, Bahraini princes fly for secret talks at the Foreign Office and head the Olympic delegation with no questions asked. Meanwhile, inside the country, activists say the crackdown tightens.
Well, there's nothing that has changed. The government has not conceded to a single structural reform, and the repression on Bahraini villages, on the Bahraini people continues, and it's reached unprecedented proportions. We've had sexual abuse of female protesters. We've had a young boy being shot in the eye and losing his eye, and we've just had continuing escalation of repression.
Protesters marched to the Saudi Arabian embassy too, slamming what they see as the kingdom's complicity in Bahrain, but also in solidarity with Saudi protesters who are also facing a crackdown. These are two monarchies, two big US and UK allies with two brutal crackdowns. For now, the only noise being made about the violence in Britain is the calls of these protesters. Nagas Mobalaghi, Press TV, London.